Hi, good evening. My name is Dave Gagne. I'm the town administrator here for the town of West Bridgewater, and I'm going to bring to you a preview for the upcoming May 15th Board of Selectmen's meeting. First on the agenda will be a continuation of the renewal of the contract for Comcast. They signed a 10-year contract with all municipalities they do business with in the state of Massachusetts. Ours is up for renewal. We've been negotiating and working on it for close to a year, and so the board will be considering that tomorrow evening. At 7:10, Hardee's will be looking to change their hours in reference to their alcohol license pertaining to their restaurant up on North Main Street. The town treasurer will be there with some borrowing documents for the Board of Selectmen to sign and approve. And then after that, as we all know, on June 3rd, we will have our annual town meeting where you have an opportunity to be able to come in and vote on the budget and vote on a whole bunch of other articles in town business. The Board of Selectmen placed those warrant articles, basically agenda items, onto the warrant, and then tomorrow evening they will be assigning who is going to read the motions and what recommendations they will be making to the town. After that, there is a request from our IT department to be able to transfer money from the Finance Committee Reserve Fund, and then a couple of site plan reviews. One is in reference to a gymnasium or a retail facility for Anytime Fitness that is looking to be able to go into the old car dealership up on South Main Street, and then also Outfront Media, which purchased the billboard adjacent to Walnut Street. The town meeting approved the disposal of a few years ago. They're going to be looking for their permit to change it from a static board to a digital board. George Russo will be here looking for a transient vendor license to sell flowers as he's done in the past. And then on an annual basis, the Board of Selectmen make a whole slew of appointments to all their respective boards and committees. They will be reviewing those as well. Our current electrical inspector, the assistant electrical inspector, has resigned, and our current electrical inspector and building inspector is recommending who that person's replacement would be. And then we would also be asking the board to ratify the non-union personnel contract for our vehicle maintenance superintendent. Every year, the Board of Selectmen also appoints a member of our Council on Aging staff to the Old Colony Elder Services Board. We go out to bid every single year for our paper supplies in an attempt to save the town money. WB Mason has won that award, and so as a result, I will ask the Board of Selectmen to vote on the award for both paper and for supplies. There are two of our union employees that are looking to carry over vacation time, which is allowed by their contract, but only with the Board of Selectmen's approval. So those two employees' requests will be before the board, and then the board then will at that point consider approving and accepting their respective minutes. There is a notice from the committee for Memorial Day that has been sent to the Board of Selectmen informing them the date and also the event. And then under my report, basically a whole bunch of FYIs. Since I have been here, I've done my best to be able to communicate to all of you as residents as to our upcoming meetings and our annual town meeting as well. So like I've done in years past, is that I will put together an informational video that you'll be able to watch at your leisure, and it will be all about what our upcoming annual town meeting is about and what the warrant articles refer to. I'll be looking for authorization on behalf of the board to sign on any MSBA documents, which is the funding arm from the state of Massachusetts for our local schools in reference to capital budget projects. Our Senator, Senator Warren, has proposed a CARE Act in reference to the opiate crisis. It is something I'm going to recommend to the board that we actually do participate in, is it gives us a potential opportunity to be able to seek funds through a grant mechanism. Thinking that it's a good idea, I'll recommend that to the board. And then also in March at our special town meeting, the board had received authorization from town meeting to go out, well really specifically the fire chief, to be able to install new fuel pumps at our fuel depot at the fire department. The fire chief's done an excellent job. It's already in, so it's an FYI to the board on that. A request to be able to use our public roads and also our DPW department. Our DPW director every single year does a really nice job, and as a result, West Bridgewater is named as a part of a tree city in the United States for 2018. They've done that year after year after year. I've received communication from Senator Timilty as to where we are in the budget process, and as a result, I have issued another letter to him asking to ask the Senate to be able to fund some of the priorities that the Board of Selectmen have set in reference to our capital budget projects here in town. So just an FYI to the board that we have done that. And the last is that what used to be Riverbend Country Club, purchased by the town of West Bridgewater, the Board of Selectmen renamed to West Bridgewater Country Club. The new sign is up. It looks fantastic. I'll encourage you to drive by. It's your golf course. They've done a really nice job upgrading it and reinvesting into the course. So that'll be the extent of our meeting. Normally, the Board of Selectmen meetings are held the first and third Wednesdays of every month. They're on the second floor at the Town Hall in the Board of Selectmen meeting chambers room. It is an open meeting. You are more than welcome to attend. Thank you very much. Have a good night.